Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris, and here behind me, I'm gonna have a 2023 Honda Civic EX in the morning mist. Let's show you all the cool stuff now. All right, so here we are right outside the 2023 Honda Civic EX Sedan. I'm gonna walk around this vehicle to show you guys all the cool standard features and functions to save you time. So when you arrive at your local dealership, take out for a test drive, you already know, all right? Now, if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. I do my best to assist you guys from that point. Then also, if you found these videos very helpful, please do me a quick favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share with a friend that's in the market because I put a lot of time in this. Then also check out my tips and tricks videos to show you some cool stuff. Then my vehicle settings too as well for information overload. Let's dive in. All right, so here we are at the window sticker. As you guys can see, it's a 23 Honda Civic EX morning mist color, okay? Right over here on the right, top right-hand corner, talks about your fuel economy. You got 33 for the city, 42 for the highway with a combined of 36. Look at that. Down on the right-hand corner, talks about your safety ratings. Take a look at that. 5 out of 5s. Who doesn't love that? Right over here is where the vehicle's made at. And then the price. Now, then the list of standard features and functions, which we're going to try to cover today for you guys. Now, I'm also going to post some additional color options up there. Then also there's going to be a surplus charge for that particular color. Just like this one, Morning Mist does have a surplus charge of $455. Here are those color options right now, guys. So let us know down in the comments what color do you like the best. All right, let's start our walk around now. All right, so here we are right outside the Honda Civic now. As usual, you guys are gonna have 2 key fobs and a remote start. To use your remote start, all you have to do is hit lock, hold this button down here for a few seconds. You're gonna see these lights gonna flash there for you. It received it, it's gonna start right up, then the light's gonna flash again. It's confirmed, it's started for you. Doors remain locked and it runs in 10-minute intervals, okay? So it's gonna heat and cool the car from right there for you guys. Now let's say 8 minutes pass, you repeat the process from there, and that runs for a grand total of 18 minutes. It shuts off by itself, or you simply just hold this button down here for a few seconds, then it shuts right off for you, okay? Now, all the Honda sensing features are standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, your forward collision, road departure, and traffic jam assist. All standard right there. Safety just for you guys, okay? You're gonna have a 1.5 4-cylinder turbo that's gonna be in there. I'm gonna throw horsepower and torque up there so you guys know exactly what you're playing around with, okay? You have LED lights. So that's going to be great. So your headlights, your taillights, all going to be LED. Just kind of get right up here in the front again. I want you guys to see the sparkle here on this morning mist. Hope that kind of catch that. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. In the shade, it looks more like silver. Let's just pop right over here so you can see what it looks like in the non-direct sunlight. It's one of those nice colors you see in two-tone, okay? We already talked about color options up there for you guys. We'll come right over here to these nice 17-inch alloyed rims. So you guys take a look at those. We're going to take a step back. We're going to throw some exterior measurements up there for you guys as you're taking a look at the side profile of the vehicle. How does it compare to you guys' current vehicle? Is it going to fit in the garage? Let us know, okay? Now, as you're done looking at that, we got body colored handles. It's going to be black half right below the windows. It's going to be all blacked out. Then you got a little bit of chrome action along the top, right up there for you guys. And then we have body colored side mirrors. Now, cool thing about these bad boys, they're right here on the door. So it opens up your visibility quite a bit when you're on the inside too as well. And then there could be a breakaway. So if you want to fold these in or out, it's pretty nice and easy, okay? Now, as we were talking about safety, you're also going to have the blind spot information system, all right here. So as you're driving down the road, a vehicle's in your blind spot, it's going to light right up. Then it's going to beep at you when you have your turning indicator on while someone's in your blind spot. We have a power moonroof, body color shark fin antenna right up there for you guys. Smart entry as well. Key, we just hit lock, put your hand in the handle, and it locks for you. You can simply walk away with the key fob, put your thumb down right on the ridges, it locks it all up for you too as well. And you cannot accidentally lock your keys in the car. Let's say, whoops, hit the lock button, you shut the door, it says, hey, you accidentally try to lock your keys in the car, it automatically unlocks for you too. Now, we're also gonna have the walkaway auto lock feature. So let's say you have the key fob with you, shut the car, you get out of the car, shut the door, you get 10 feet away, boom, all the doors automatically lock right up for you guys. So that's mine. You never have to second guess yourself. Did I lock them? Did I not? It's automatically locked, okay? All right, when the car's unlocked, you simply push the gas door right in. It's a capless gas tank, no longer $2 cap to argue, debate with, worry about replacing. It's a simple slide and go, all right? We'll step here towards the back again. LED taillights. This makes a bold statement as you plan to do your brakes for safety, of course. You have a multi-angle trunk release right here on the fob. And you'll also have one right down here too as well. All right, there's your backup camera. We're gonna pop this right open. I'm gonna throw some cargo space up there so you guys know what you're playing around with. Let us know if there's enough room there. It's whatever you guys are gonna need. It's a massive area, so it's pretty nice. Carpet mats come standard. You can have your spare tire down below, and then also with the tools you may need for those unforeseen events. And then your seats will come down too. It's gonna be a 60-40 split. Plenty of insulation right here to help reduce that road noise. Then also for when things are jumping around in your trunk, okay? So as we open up here to the back seats, I'm going to throw some interior measurements before we dive right in, so you guys make sure there's enough room for your pets, friends, cargo, who's ever going to be brave enough to tag along with you guys today. All right, we're going to check out here on the door here quick. You got cloth armrest, power windows, little cubby space down below. Then of course you're going to have cloth seats here. Take a look at that. Everyone's seatbelts are in. Doesn't come with all-season mats, but I have them in here so you can what it looks like with the Honda's all-season mats. I love how they actually fit like a glove. You have a courtesy pocket over here on the back passenger front seat. Armrest center right there. Comes right down into some additional cup holders. Folds right back up. And then you're going to have your car seat latches right up there. So you can accommodate for all three kids if you need to, if you have them. All right. All right, so my hands are freezing. We're going to take a moment, warm up, then we're going to talk about what's up front. All right, so we're back, guys. We're warm now, got warm fingers. Let's get going. Let's open up the front door. We're going to talk about the driver's side door here quick, okay? So, you got a little trim work going on. You got your cloth armrest. You guys know about power windows. You got your power window lock button right here, just in case any young whippersnappers in the back misbehave. I know a kiddo. You have your power locks. Then your mirror selectors between right and left. Then the D-pad to adjust accordingly. Your trunk release is right here. There's some additional cubby space right over there. Now we're going to come over here to focus on this driver's seat. That's going to be a manual seat, so it's going to be a pump action to raise, pump action to pump down to lower, then the squeeze bar to slide forward and back. Then you got your recline right over here, okay? So we're going to take a look right underneath there, pedals to get A to B, and then your hood release right there. Let's pop that. Let's show you some common courtesy stuff now. All right, so here we are, right underneath the hood here for you guys. Let's show you some common courtesy stuff that you may just have time for. If you guys have more of those advanced questions, contact your local Honda dealership, talk to their service center. I'm sure they'll be glad to assist you guys from that point, okay? So, washer fluid's a nice blue cap, easy to find. As we talk about other things are easy to find, look at that bright orange dipstick right there. You can find that between day or night. Oil caps right over here. Coolant right there. Will come right over here for you guys. Battery connection, easy expose. You can do whatever you need from that point. Then brake fluid, okay? Let's do one more run over here for those that like to work on their cars so you can see everything as possible. Hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of what's out there until you actually get out there and put your hands on one. All right, let's jump right back up front. All right, so here we are right inside the vehicle. Just make sure you have the key fob with you guys. It can be in your purse, your pocket, your jacket, just somewhere in the car, okay? Then all you have to do from there is put your foot down on the brake, watch the button light right up. It's kind of hidden right behind the steering wheel. As you can see, hit the button and watch everything light up like a Christmas tree, okay? So the vehicle's on and running. Let's talk about the stuff right over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel quick. You got your vehicle stability assist. If you ever want to turn that off, then you got to have this button right there. As you select that button, right up here on the driver's interface, you got some options, okay? This is gonna be great if you want to do a quick little point reference to turn things on or off, like your road departure, mitigation, your blind spot, your collision, braking, and then there we go, all right? All right, down over here, you're gonna have your brightness of your driver's interface. Right down over here is for your telescope steering wheel. So you can pull that in and out, up and down, whatever you guys see fit, then go ahead and lock it right back in place. All right, so now we're done looking at that. Let's talk about the steering wheel controls here quick for you guys. All your Honda sensing is going to be over here on the right-hand side, okay? So you got your cruise control, and now it's enabled. As you select that, you can see it's the adaptive cruise, because right up here on the driver's interface, you see the speedometer with a picture of the car, so that's adaptive cruise. You can select your cruise control by pushing down right here. We're not driving right now. Then you can adjust the speeds from that point. Then you can select the distance between you and the car in front of you with this button right here. So as I'm selecting this, right up there on the driver's interface, you guys can see some of those lines right there. So more lines means further away, less lines means closer with your adapted. So now how your adaptive cruise control works. So let's say you're driving down the road at 35 miles an hour, it finds a car in range, it will beep at you depending on the setting, it slows you down, okay? So you're going 35, let's say they're going 30, whoop, beep, slows you down, maintain the distance. Once they get out of the way, it beeps at you again once they get out of the way, and you resume back to your 35 miles an hour, okay? So that's pretty cool. Now here's a question. If you don't like adaptive cruise and you just want standard, not a problem. Just hold this button down here for a few seconds. Now you have standard cruise control, okay? You can have a little quick visual because you can see the speedometer with a little arrow right in there, locking it in place without the car. So now it's standard cruise. So if you accidentally hold this button down too long as you select in the distance, hey, just hold it down again. It turns it right back on if that was an accident, right? So there's that horn. Yep, that's the horn. Let's talk about the stuff right over here. You got your voice command. Hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. You got your volume control, sources options right there too as well. And then you can go from your music. As you hit the home button, it's going to talk about that here in a second on the driver's interface. But before we get to that, let's talk about what's on the wipers. Okay, you have adjustable end wipers. Auto lights, turning indicators. Now let's talk about what's on the driver's interface. As we get right up here, there we go. You have a speedometer. You have a digital one too as well. You can see about 3 miles, 39 degrees. It feels a lot colder out there today, I promise you. And then we have your gas tank. It's on full right now, so you can see that. It's the little bars right down below. And then you have your information right over here on the left-hand side. Now I'm gonna navigate through that. On the left-hand side, all I'm using is the wheel right here, and then I'm pushing the wheel in to select the stuff too as well, and then home menu will actually take you back out, okay? So let's kind of start from the top, as in range and fuel. As you select that, you can see with a full tank of gas right now is 395 miles. You can go before you're empty, but of course that's going to adjust depending on your driving habits, temperature, terrain, weight that's in the car. It's all computer generated, so that number is always going to fluctuate, okay? Well, as we're talking about that, you see you got a little graph here from 0 to 90. That's going to give you a lifetime feed for your fuel economy, what you're getting at that moment. Speed and time. So you guys want to take it out the track. You're just kind of curious what life's kind of going on for you. Kind of bored. Take it out there. Driver's attention. It will tell you when you need to pull over and take a break, how good of a driving you're doing. Seat belts. All right, so I have all 3 seatbelts plugged in the back so you guys purposely can see this. So let's say I got the car on right now. I can keep this on at all times. I can see who's wearing the seatbelt and where they're sitting. Like, for example, I'm in the driver's seat right now, not wearing my seatbelt. Naughty me. Maintenance. Safety supports. You also got that quick little button that we're using. It takes us right back here. Of course, as you play around with this stuff, you'll see that little green card down there with the lines. That's going to change too as well for a quick point of reference. What's on, what's not, stuff like that, okay? You're going to have your settings. I'm going to have a settings video that goes through all the vehicle settings here for you guys later on. You can customize what kind of display you want here. If you don't want to use all this stuff or have it available up here, you can come in here and play around with it, okay? There we go. That's how you go from your speed distance right there. It's click and hold that bad boy. Any warnings? If I have these, then there we go. So this right here around is going to be a tachometer. Then right down below is your time. It's 5:11. Now we're going to come over into the touchscreen here quick for you guys. As you guys see, maybe my phone, if I angle it right, it will keep up with the refresh rate. Perfect. All right, so you have your on and off for your music. Volume control. You got your tuner. All right, that's what that is for right there for you guys. And then to navigate between your radio stations, you got to hit radio. So we're on AM, FM. You have your media controls right here. So like USB, you don't have a CD player, but hey, download your stuff onto your USB as a plug and play. So you've got audiobooks, stuff like that. You're good. Click it again. You can have Bluetooth, don't have anything paired, then you can have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Okay, it's a plug and play. It's pretty easy. If an Apple's plug and play, it takes you like Apple Maps, Google Maps, whatever it is, other apps, displays it right up there while charging your device, and it plays through the speakers. Okay, if you have an Android phone, not a problem. Just download Android Auto. All right, allow all the permissions, then it's a plug and play from there. So phone, you can pair multiple phones. So if it was paired, I can bring up my phone book. That's kind of nice. That's going to be for your radio stations. Back menu right here. Then you have a menu option. At the back, now that's going to be everything right there on the touchscreen just for you guys. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. We're going to come right down here at the dashboard. Take a moment, take a look at this. Okay, let's talk about adjustable vents. Where are they? I have one right here. Okay, it clicks once in the center. You can see I can adjust that too as well. Nice soft leather, soft touch. We'll get right over here. Once again, adjustable vent, and then adjustable vent over there. That's theirs. We are going to argue about these two, who gets what. Okay, you have your hazard lights if you ever need those. Nice little floating button right up there just for you. You're going to have heated seats. That explains why I'm probably cooking. It's on. Then you got the passenger over here, heated seats. Now let's talk about your climate controls here quick. You got your fan speed. Now it's going to show you how your fan's right here. Hit that in, it's off, it's on. Now it's going to be a dual climate, so the passenger got theirs. I got mine. I got an auto button, so the car's going to do everything in its power to maintain those temperatures. I can sync. All right, so now I have all the power in the world. Air circulation, your different modes. As you select in this, it shows you right here on the driver's seat, right there. Front defroster, rear defroster with heated side mirrors, and the AC, okay, on and off. Now as we come right down here below, you have a USB 12-volt plug-in, a little tray action down here so you can hide whatever you want right up there. We'll come right down here to your cup holders. Nice texture going on right here. And then you get your shifter, okay? So we have a park, reverse, neutral, drive, an S mode, and then a low gear drive too as well, all right? So when you put this into reverse, guess what pops right up? Oh, I'm on my cord. There we go, your backup camera, okay? So the buttons down here below is gonna show you how the camera's gonna act. So you have a nice 180 view, a straight behind you view, then a straight down shot from a rear bumper view. As you turn your wheel, guess what? That changed too as well. Change colors and kind of guide you where you're going. Neutral and drive, you guys already know what that. S mode is going to change up your gear ratio a little bit. Low gears for the steep hills and mountains. Down below over here, you have an Econ button. So I select that. You can see that it's on by the green leaf. Econ is going to make you more fuel efficient, most effective for your highway driving. So you may see anywhere from roughly 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on your driving habits from that point, okay? So let's say we're cruising on the highway. I finally get to speed I want. I smack that button. That's where it's most effective. You can keep it on for your city driving. It's just not as effective because it's stop and go. Now, it does sacrifice your AC power and acceleration power. So those really hot summer days, you got to choose. Do you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be comfortable, okay? Idle stop. This is your off button if you guys don't like it. I have also noticed when you put in S mode, it turns it off too as well, okay? Now we have electrical parking brake and we have a hold brake too, right here. So I'll pull that right up, the light's right on. You can see that's on, it says brake down below, put your foot down on the brake, push that button in, now it's off, okay? What's down here? A little tray action. We'll check this out, just a mirror. You got your door lights right here. A one-touch power moonroof. It opens, closes, tilts, everything a power moonroof should be doing. Now, a couple cool things too as well. You're also going to get rear seat reminder. Then you also have this really cool feature that finds the traffic sign speed limits, throws them right up there. Then if you're exceeding that speed limit, or depending on what you have set at, 3, 5, or 10 above that, it will warn you too as well to slow down. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Check out my tips and tricks video, guys, too as well. Gives you a whole bunch of information overload, okay?